Day 14. Leave tomorrow to tomorrow. Give your entire attention to what God is doing right now and don't get worked up about what may or may not happen tomorrow. God will help you deal with whatever hard things come up when the time comes. Matthew 6:34. One of the enemy's greatest schemes is to make us take our eyes off today's stressors and predict what they'll look like tomorrow. Even if you are a cup half full kind of girl, he's betting that your predictions will be full of negative that will create a strong sense of hopelessness. The enemy wants to compound the fear and anxiety you're already feeling because he knows it will bring discouragement. It will make you want to give up and walk away. And chances are it will separate you from God, which is really the enemy's end goal. So if he can get you all stirred up and stressed out and projecting despair about tomorrow, he will consider it a win. But it doesn't stop there. So often, those moments of frustration and fear will make us shut down and suffer alone. They have the power to sow seeds of isolation, so we're cut off from our support system. And looking down the road and imagining horrible outcomes and endings makes us feel helpless that things will never get better. Rather than reaching out for help or going to God in prayer, we become paralyzed. We become ineffective at the task at hand, gripped by an overwhelming sense of fear and worry. Here's the good news, friend. The Lord knows our propensity towards stress and offers a solution, but it's not always an easy one. Reread today's verse. When you start worrying about all the things tomorrow may add to today's troubles, take a step back. Give this day your entire attention. Find God's help for today's challenges. Choose to stay completely focused on what can be accomplished in these 24 hours. Tend to the things that need your time and energy between sunrise and sunset today. Be present in the present. It's hard because it sometimes feels like so much is at the stake, and you worry that if you don't plot and plan, things will fall apart. Maybe you believe you're the only one with solutions. Maybe you feel better when you're in control and calling the shots. Maybe you feel responsible for the problems and fixing things will ease your conscience. Whatever the motivation, be brave, sweet one. Find courage to trust God's word. Rest in knowing that whatever troubles tomorrow may bring, God will be there with you. And just like today, He'll give you exactly what you need to process and resolve and heal and restore. Keep your eyes on God and your heart full of faith, believing with all your strength that the Lord has gone before you, is standing right next to you, and has your back in all things. Choose to surrender rather than stress. Ask yourself this: am I worrying about tomorrow's stressors? What do I accomplish by being stressed out about the next day's worries? How do I respond to stress? What can I do to stay present in today's struggles and trust tomorrow's to God? Prayer prompts. Tell God what stressors are pulling your focus into tomorrow. Pray something like this: Father, I know you tell me to stay focused on today rather than worrying about what tomorrow may bring. Honestly, that is so hard to do right now. There are things that feel too big and too important to put on the shelf. Please increase my faith. In the afternoon, ask God to help you respond to stress in healthy ways. Pray something like this: Father, I'll admit stress makes me do crazy things and feel crazy ways. I know I don't always handle it in the best ways. Would you give me the perspective to calm my anxious heart and direct me toward healthy responses so I can stay sane? In the evening, thank God that He cares about what you care about and that He is available and ready to meet your needs. Pray something like this: Father, you are a good God. I'm so grateful that you care enough for me, that you promise to never leave me, that you promise to never leave me. Thank you for knowing I get stressed and for making a way to help me manage it. I need your help. That was so fit for today.